Namaste, Witchlings. Welcome, one and all, to our Friday night sacred space, our place between the worlds. Take a breath with me. Inhale, letting the air fill your lungs, expand your chest, and awaken your heart. Exhale and soften your jaw, your shoulders, your belly. Let the day fall away. The veil is thin tonight. You might feel it, that hush in the air, that quiet hum beneath your skin. It's the energy of Samhain, the great turning of the wheel, the sacred pause before renewal. The earth exhales now. Leaves fall, shadows lengthen, the soil grows cool and still. It's a time between times, the doorway where endings and beginnings share the same breath. Here in this twilight, we remember that death and life are not opposites, but dance partners in the great spiral. One yields to the other, always in rhythm and grace. And in that rhythm, Witchling, we find our place, not clinging to the light, not fearing the dark, but honoring both as sacred. This week in our sacred spiral, we walk the path of integration, where shadow meets light and everything we've been becomes one whole, holy thing. Integration is the weaving back together of all the pieces we once left behind. It's the gentle work of reclaiming what was denied, what was forgotten, what was buried, not to dwell in pain, but to bring those lost parts home. Because you, my love, are not meant to be fragmented. You are meant to be complete, wild and wise, flawed and radiant, messy and magnificent. And our word this week, our guiding flame, was Sankalpa. Sankalpa isn't just an intention you set with your mind. It's a vow whispered from the deepest chambers of your heart. It's the soul remembering its own direction. It's not about wanting. It's about knowing what your spirit came here to embody. Knowing what truth hums in your bones even when the world grows quiet. So tonight, we're not calling in the new. We're not rushing toward resolutions or reinventions. We're listening for what's already whispering through us. That small, steady voice that says, I am still here. I never left. The Sankalpa isn't something you force into being. It's something you uncover, like brushing dust off a sacred relic that was always waiting in your hand. Close your eyes if you haven't already. Let your awareness settle into the space behind the heart, that sacred chamber where truth lives. Feel your breath move through you like wind through trees. Inhale, drawing in clarity, warmth, remembrance. Exhale, letting go of distraction, tension, noise. Again, inhale the gift of presence. Exhale the release of what no longer belongs. Tonight, in this circle, we honor the stillness between death and rebirth, the moment of becoming. We honor our ancestors, the ones who walked before us and taught us how to survive, how to rise, how to love through the dark. We honor the shadows that shaped us, the mistakes that taught us, the griefs that softened us. We honor the light that carried us forward when we thought we'd never find our way again. All of it belongs. All of it is holy. As we move deeper into practice, I invite you to feel into your Sankalpa. Not to name it yet. Simply sense it. Maybe it comes as a word, maybe as an image, a sound, or a subtle pulse in your chest. Trust that it knows how to find you. You don't have to chase it, only to listen. For now, let your breath be the bridge between worlds, the thread that connects what was, what is, and what is yet to come. With every inhale, you remember, and with every exhale, you return. And so we begin, Witchlings, between shadow and flame, between endings and beginnings. The veil is thin and your heart is open. Let's listen for what's ready to be revealed. Find a comfortable position, Witchling, seated or lying down, whatever allows your body to truly rest. If you're seated, feel your sit bones root down into the surface beneath you. If you're lying down, allow your entire body to spread out and be supported. Close your eyes. Take a long, deep breath in through your nose. Hold it for just a moment at the top. And then exhale through your mouth with a sigh, letting the air carry away the day. Again, inhale through your nose, slow and steady, filling your lungs with new life. Exhale through the mouth, soft and complete, like a gentle release. Let your shoulders drop away from your ears. Let your jaw unclench. Let your tongue rest softly on the roof of your mouth. Let your body begin to sink, not in a heavy way, but in a way that feels safe, supported, held. The ground beneath you is alive. It knows your shape. It remembers your energy. You are home here. Now, imagine a soft golden light beneath you, a river of energy flowing deep within the body of the earth. It glows warm and steady like the heart of a candle flame. With every inhale, feel that light begin to rise, the first brushing against the soles of your feet, then swirling around your ankles, your calves. This light is ancient. It carries the memory of every sunrise, every heartbeat, every whisper of creation that has ever existed. As it rises, it moves slowly through your legs, warming, soothing, releasing. Each muscle, each joint begins to soften. Your knees relax. Your thighs release. Your hips open just enough to allow the breath to flow freely. You might even feel a gentle pulse here, like the earth itself breathing with you. Let that golden light continue its journey upward, flowing through your lower belly, your solar plexus, up through the ribs and into the space of your heart. This light knows you. It remembers who you were before the world told you who to be. It remembers your laughter, your magic, your wildness. It remembers the version of you who trusted easily and dreamed boldly. Let that memory awaken now, not as a thought, but as a feeling, a warmth spreading through the center of your chest. With every breath, that warmth expands. It fills your heart. It softens the space behind your shoulder blades. It flows into your arms, your hands, your fingertips, and then it returns, circling back to your heart like a rhythm, like a dance. Now bring your awareness to the crown of your head. Imagine a soft, silvery light above you, the light of the moon, the stars, the infinite sky. As you inhale, that silvery light pours down through the top of your head, meeting the golden energy that rises from the earth. The two lights weave together, heaven and earth, above and below, spirit and body, until they form one radiant current flowing through you. You are the bridge between them. You are the meeting point of light and form, of energy and breath. Feel yourself glowing from within, warm gold at your root, soft silver at your crown, blending into a luminous harmony through your center. Stay here for a few breaths. Let the energy settle. let the body rest in its knowing. You are grounded. You are connected. You are part of the great rhythm of the universe, the spiral that turns endlessly, life to death, darkness to light, seed to bloom. Breathe that truth into your bones. Inhale, I am here. Exhale, I am held. Inhale, I belong. Exhale, I am whole. Let those words hum quietly inside you as you rest in this golden current. The earth holds you, the sky blesses you, and your breath, witchling, is the bridge that unites it all. With your next breath, imagine yourself standing at the edge of a quiet forest. The air is cool, touched with mist that clings to your skin like the memory of a dream. The scent of pine and damp earth mingles with a faint sweetness, perhaps wildflowers, perhaps smoke from a distant hearth. Somewhere, an owl calls. The night feels alive, sentient, breathing with you. Above you, the moon hangs high, silver, whole, and radiant. Her light filters through the trees, painting the forest floor in shifting patterns of shadow and luminescence. You can almost feel her gaze, ancient and gentle, watching over you. Each breath you take draws that moonlight deeper into your lungs, into your veins, until your very pulse begins to shimmer with her glow. Ahead, through the hush of the trees, a faint sound calls to you, the murmuring of moving water. Follow that sound. The ground beneath your feet is soft, moss giving way under each step, grounding you with its cool, living texture. The forest parts, and before you lies a wide, glimmering river. Its surface mirrors the night sky perfectly, moon above, moon below, so that for a moment you stand between worlds. This is no ordinary river. This is the river between worlds, the sacred threshold that separates the seen from the unseen, the present from the past, the living from the remembered. It is both beginning and ending, both silence and song. You feel its energy, not cold, not warm, but timeless. A current that knows every soul, every story, every prayer ever spoken beneath the moon. Take a slow step closer. The earth shifts slightly beneath your feet, and you can hear your heartbeat sync with the rhythmic lap of water against the shore. The river glows faintly now, a luminous blue-white light that seems to breathe. It doesn't demand anything from you, it simply invites. A soft whisper in your mind says, all that you have been may cross. All that you are becoming waits on the other side. Pause here. Close your eyes for a moment and feel into your chest. There, beneath your ribs, beneath the rise and fall of your breath, is your Sankalpa, your heart's vow, your sacred promise. It may not have words. It may feel like a pulse, a warmth, a knowing. Trust whatever arises. Your Sankalpa isn't something you must create. It is something you remember. Now, breathe in deeply through the nose and exhale softly through your mouth. Let your breath become a bridge, a thread connecting the seen and unseen, carrying your Sankalpa across. Inhale again, feeling the air shimmer with possibility. Exhale and whisper your Sankalpa quietly into the night. Let it form on your lips like a spell, a prayer, a promise. Speak it aloud or let it echo silently in your heart. This is my truth. This is what I am becoming. As you release the words, imagine them as a ripple spreading across the water's surface. Tiny rings of light expand outward, merging with the current, carrying your intention deeper and deeper into the flow. The river receives it with grace, no splash, no resistance, only a soft glow as the water drinks in your offering. Your Sankalpa begins its journey now, carried to the other side where ancestors, guides, and the unseen realms will tend to it. Stand there for a moment in quiet awe. You've crossed something sacred, not with your body, but with your spirit. The threshold has recognized you. The veil, once so mysterious, feels now like a soft fabric brushing your skin. Not a barrier, but a reminder of connection. Inhale once more, drawing the moonlight into your heart. Exhale, sending gratitude to the river for bearing your truth. You might even whisper a soft thank you to the water, to the forest, to the night itself. You are exactly where you need to be, suspended between worlds, perfectly balanced between what has been and what is still becoming. Here in this luminous stillness, your Sankalpa is alive. It will cross the river, take root, and return when the time is right, transformed, embodied, ready to guide your next turn along the sacred spiral. Across the river, the mist begins to shimmer, slow and silver like breath made visible. Shapes start to emerge within it, soft outlines at first, then faces you somehow know, even if you cannot name them. Perhaps they are your ancestors, those who walked this earth before you, whose laughter and love ripple still through your blood. Perhaps they are echoes of your past selves, the versions of you that once carried dreams, heartbreaks, and lessons you've long since forgotten. Or perhaps they are your teachers, guides, and kindred spirits, those luminous beings who have watched from the edges, helping you find your way back to yourself. They do not speak in words. They speak in presence, a quiet knowing, a pulse of recognition that vibrates through your heart. Take a breath here. Feel their gaze upon you, not judging, not questioning, only seeing. They see everything you have ever been, and still they look at you with warmth, pride, and tender remembrance. In their eyes, there is no disappointment, no expectation, only love. Love that stretches beyond lifetimes, beyond language, beyond form. As you stand at the river's edge, one of them begins to move forward. Their steps make no sound. The mist parts gently around them as though the night itself honors their passing. They draw close until you can feel their energy, familiar and comforting, like the scent of a childhood home or the rhythm of a heartbeat you once rested against. This ancestor, or guide or version of you, pauses before you. For a moment, time holds its breath. Then, with infinite gentleness, they extend their hand. In that open palm rests something small, yet radiant with meaning. It might be a candle, its flame steady and unwavering, a light that reminds you that even in darkness, your spark has never gone out. It might be a feather, soft and delicate, reminding you of freedom, of flight, of the wisdom carried on the wind. It might be a key, gleaming faintly in the moonlight, symbol of access, of thresholds, of the doorways you are now ready to open. Or perhaps it is something entirely your own, a stone, a shell, a flower, a charm from your grandmother's table. Whatever it is, trust that it is perfect. It carries the energy of your integration, the piece of yourself they are returning home. This is not a new gift, but a returning one, a fragment of power, of truth that you once set aside for safekeeping until you were ready to hold it again. You don't have to understand it. You don't have to assign it meaning or make sense of why it has come to you now. Just receive it. Allow the act of receiving to be sacred in itself, a silent yes to the wholeness that is already yours. Gently reach out in your mind's eye and accept their offering. Feel its weight or its lightness in your hands. Notice the texture, the temperature, the sensation of it resting against your skin. Now, bring it to your heart. Let it settle there, right at the center of your chest, where the golden light still glows from before. Breathe in deeply. As you inhale, imagine your heart expanding around this gift, integrating it into your being. As you exhale, release gratitude for the one who returned it, for the path that led you here, for every moment of loss that prepared you for this reunion. Stay here for a few breaths. The ancestor before you nods softly, eyes luminous with love. They place a hand over their own heart, then gesture toward the others across the river. A silent blessing, a shared acknowledgement. You are not alone. You have never been alone. Every heartbeat you've ever had has echoed theirs. Every breath you take keeps their story alive. Feel that truth move through you now. You are the living altar of all who came before. Their strength is your spine. Their light is your breath. Their love is your pulse. Let that knowing settle deep into your bones. Let it fill the space behind your eyes, your throat, your palms. Let it root into your heart. Then, with one final deep inhale, draw that connection in, and with your exhale, whisper softly into the night, I remember, I receive, I am whole. The mist shimmers again. The Ancestor smiles. The river glows. And you stand there, Witchling, illuminated by the love that made you. The river begins to shimmer again. A soft, living radiance spreading across its surface. You look down and realize the glow isn't coming from the moon above. It's coming from within you. The light you thought you were watching was your own reflection rising up to meet itself. You are both the river and the reflection, the current and the calm, the seeker and the found. The veil before you shivers gently, and in that moment you understand. It isn't something you pass through. It's something you are. The threshold lives inside you, where spirit meets matter, where memory meets possibility. You are the bridge between worlds, not separate from the unseen, but woven from the same luminous thread. Your ancestors still stand across the water, but they are no longer distant. They are within you, in the rhythm of your breath, in the beat of your heart, in the warmth pulsing through your veins. Every inhale draws their wisdom deeper into your body. Every exhale carries your love back to them. There is no boundary anymore, only belonging. You begin to see the truth of it. Every version of you that has ever existed, the child, the dreamer, the healer, the one who fell apart, the one who rose again, all of them live here inside this single heartbeat. They were never lost. They were never broken. They were always waiting for you to remember. This is integration. Not erasing, not forgetting, but remembering fully, deeply, lovingly. It's the sacred act of gathering every fragment of your being and saying, yes, you belong. Even the parts that were once hidden in shadow, even the pieces that hurt to look at, even the echoes that tremble with grief or regret. Take a slow, deep breath in through your nose. Feel the air move through you like golden light. With your exhale, imagine that light spiraling through every cell, reminding them of their wholeness. Your skin tingles softly, your body humming with quiet recognition. You are not something to fix. You are something to embrace. You are the spell that the universe keeps rewriting, endlessly, beautifully, perfectly imperfect. Now, bring your awareness back to your heart. Feel its steady rhythm, that pulse that has never abandoned you. With each beat, whisper silently inside yourself, I am whole. I am light. I am becoming. Let those words vibrate through your body like ripples expanding through the river. Each phrase awakening something ancient within you. I am whole because every piece of you is sacred, even the ones you once turned away from. I am light because no darkness can diminish what was born from the stars. I am becoming because you are always in motion, always transforming, always unfolding into the next truth of yourself. Take another breath. Let your shoulders soften, your face ease, your heart open. Feel how every inhale draws you deeper into unity, and every exhale releases what no longer divides you. This is what it means to walk the spiral. Not to ascend out of the darkness, but to move through it, to weave it into your wisdom, to let it become part of your light. You are the cauldron and the flame, the shadow and the dawn, the song and the silence between notes. Rest here a little longer, glowing softly in your own radiance. The river is still, the ancestors smile, the veil hums with quiet approval. You have not crossed it, you have become it. And in this moment, in your breath, your heartbeat, your being, the worlds are one. The forest around you begins to soften, colors dissolving into a wash of warm, golden light. The air shimmers gently, and the edges of trees, river, and moonlight blur until everything glows like the last ember of a sacred fire. You feel the shift, the subtle unraveling of the in-between. The river between worlds flows quietly away now, carrying your Sankalpa with it, flowing toward dawn, toward becoming. The ancestors recede into the mist, their presence lingering like a blessing, a promise that you are never truly alone. You take a deep breath, and with that breath, awareness begins to return. First to your body, and then to your surroundings. Feel the gentle rhythm of your inhale and exhale, anchoring you back in this time, this place, this moment. The veil grows softer now, no longer a doorway, but a veil within, the reminder that you can return to this space anytime you choose, with a single breath. With your next inhale, feel the warmth of the golden light settling around you, wrapping you like a comforting shawl. Exhale and let yourself melt into the support beneath you. Whether you're seated or lying down, notice the ground holding you steady. Earth, mat, floor, bed, each a reflection of the Great Mother cradling her child. You are safe here. You are home. Now, begin to invite small movements back into your body. Wiggle your fingers and toes, slow and mindful, as though waking from a long and beautiful dream. Circle your wrists and ankles gently. Roll your shoulders, your head, your spine. No rush, no agenda, just the slow, sacred return of life to your limbs. Feel the weight of your body supported by the earth, solid, grounded, alive. You are both the light that crossed the river and the body that now receives it. The energy of your ancestors still hums within you, quietly weaving itself through your breath and bones. The golden light that surrounded you now lives inside you, a steady spark in your heart. When you're ready, draw your knees towards your chest or simply place a hand over your belly, whichever feels nurturing. Take one last deep, intentional breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. Let that exhale carry away any heaviness that remains. Let it clear the path for your Sankalpa to root deeply and grow in the days ahead. Now, bring yourself to sitting and slowly bring your hands together at your heart and Anjali Mudra, prayer position. Feel the warmth of your palms meeting the pulse of your heartbeat beneath them. Let gratitude rise. Gratitude for your breath, for your ancestors, for your body, for your becoming. May the light within you guide your way through every turning of the spiral. May your heart remember what your soul already knows, that you are magic, you are love, you are whole. Carry this glow with you, Witchling, and let it ripple outward to bless all you meet. Spread love, joy, and kindness. There's already enough darkness and hate in this world. Let's please each be a light for those still finding their way home. May your words be gentle. May your heart remain open. And may your path always lead you back to yourself. And on this sacred Samhain night, may every shadow you embrace reveal a spark of truth. May every ancestor's whisper remind you of your strength. May every breath you take carry your Sankalpa, your heart's promise, into the coming light. You are part of a lineage of light that stretches across time, through every lifetime, through every turning of the wheel. The spiral continues, and you walk it with grace. Take one final breath in, feel the fullness of this moment. Exhale, let it all settle, soft and complete. Gently blink your eyes open when you're ready, returning fully to this space, this body, this beautiful now. As above, so below. Blessed be, and namaste, my witchlings.